Make sure you are not apologizing for your growth, for you growing. Make real sure you are not apologizing to anyone for you separating yourself from someone, you moving into the potential that, that you've been expounded in, that you found new ground, you grew up, you are growing into maturity in Christ. Don't you ever, and hear me good, think you have to water yourself down to please someone. People have something to say because you're no longer the party girl or the party guy or the person they are used to seeing. You transition. You are in your transition, and you are moving into the calling of the calling of God that God called you into. It's not about what man called you into. It's about what God has called you into. A lot of you have heard the call. A lot of you stepped out. When you are in this journey following Christ, you will be ridiculed, you will be talked about, you will be mocked. But guess what? The funny thing about that, that's a good thing. Let me tell you something. I was speaking to someone the other day, and you could tell when she would be around certain people. Let me put it like this. Sometimes you can see people, right, when they're around a group of people, they're holy. I'm going somewhere with this. They following God, or they praising the Lord and different things like that. They listen to their spiritual music and all this stuff. Okay? But when a certain group come around, the familiarity, then you right back in the world. You doing what they doing. So how someone is supposed to distinguish who you are? And a lot of you have been doing it a long time. This is not for those people. This video is not for those people. You finally made a decision. You know what? Y'all can have that. I'm good over here. And because you made a decision that you're good over here, your light now that you walking in, revelatory order stepped into you. You a new creature in Christ. And you have made a decision. Seriously, all old things have passed away. And all things have become new in you, with you, and through you. And because you made a decision, an alarm went off in hell. That he lost one. Yeah, he lost one. And now when you're around certain people, two things happening. Either the light in you penetrate their demons, because they can't stand the light. Demons don't like light. They don't like nothing about light. You are in the image and likeness of Christ. And when they see you, it's just like an urchin in them, because they can't perform they nonsense around you or try to penetrate you and pull you, because you made a solidified decision. Hell has lost you. Your name is written in the Lamb's book of life. And them demons and them people, you talk about, they get angry, they want to mock, they talk behind your back, the whole nine. But see, one thing about it, you ain't moved. But the God that answers by fire will answer every one of your mockers. This is a season. You do not have to say anything. You just keep moving. See, one thing about it, we don't have the power to change anybody. That's not our job. That's his job. It was his. God knew when to save you. God knew when you would change. He knew when you would be delivered. He knew when you would be set free. So what make you think he don't know how to reach somebody else? We here, aren't we? And no matter what we walk through, we here. And so you got to let people be them. You keep focusing on what you need to do. Because believe it or not, a lot of people watch you growth. You're going to have some people that's envious. You're going to have some people that's jealous. You're going to, in that same realm, you're going to have people that's going to talk about you. You're going to have the ridicules. You're going to have the mocking. You're going to have the testing. A lot of people are going to test you to see if you really authentically for Christ, if you really serve Christ, if you really a man or woman of God. All this stuff. They so focused on what you doing, they don't even, you know what I mean? You are their main focus. They don't even have the common sense. We just talking about just plain common sense. Well, golly, if God changed her, you know, you should be, what you are a reflection should be a reflection of them looking at what the work they need to do. A lot of people are angry because you've done the work. They don't want to do the work. They want to look the part, just like the withered fig tree. And we're around a lot of people like that. This is not about judgment. It's just about truth. And don't apologize for who you have to walk away from. Don't apologize for toxic people that you've left. People, places, things, does not matter who they are. A lot of people, your family members are toxic. It's just the truth. And you just have to step away. You come from a family full of gossip. They know everything about everything. They want to talk about everybody. They want to be... And you just like, okay, I'm not with that. And you move, and then believe me, oh, he think he. That's a good thing. Because let me tell you something. When you disrupt other people, demons in you, because the light in you, hey, guess what? You doing something. You making moves in the kingdom. And trust me, the enemy, let me tell you something like this. It's good. We're supposed to love each other. You're supposed to help who you can help. But remember, this is a very valid thing I want you to remember if you hear nothing else I say. Be real careful that you are not ignoring the red flags in people, trying to see the good in them. I'm going to say that one more time. Make sure you are not ignoring the red flags in people and individuals, because you are trying to see the good in them. A lot of people know what they're doing. A lot of people are working as satanic agents. Some of them honestly don't even know that that's what they're doing. They've been so locked and bound for so long, it's just their normal wear and tear of life. And trying to get to these people, you just keep moving, because your light is speaking. The way you live your life, it is speaking multitudes. And believe it or not, people are watching you. They watch what you speak about. They watch your character. Are you morally intensified in Christ? Are you moving uprightly in God? And it's not that you have to prove something to anyone. You just live. Your lifestyle may be the only Bible people read. Some people may never pick up a Bible, but when they look at you, they know, nah, they different. They not like us. They not rocking like that. You even have people that may not even like you, but they gotta respect you because of who you carry and because you're God's son and daughter, and they know it.